There's nothing quite like starting up a new Minecraft world. Getting your first tools, taking a look around your spawn, picturing how you could mold everything you see to your own liking. It really is a magical experience. And yet, I would argue that said magic has less to do with what's directly happening on the screen than it does with what's happening inside the player's head. There's nothing inherently fun or exciting about chopping down a tree with your own fists. What is exciting is the expectations that the player begins to develop from these simple mechanics. These logs will become a crafting table and tools. Those tools will later become better tools. And the environment in front of you will eventually become your home. That drive to expand and create, to actualize all the ideas you have in your head, is the very core of Minecraft's engagement. But these opening hours, when all those ideas remain just ideas, are particularly enchanting for how much you have in front of you. There's few experiences as quietly exciting as looking out at a barren Minecraft biome, picturing all the buildings, farms, and pathways that will soon complement it. Which makes it particularly sad when, a lot of the time, those buildings never get made. The 2-week Minecraft phase is an experience that is very well documented on the internet. We've all seen the memes describing it. People create a new world with the boys and become completely addicted with the game for a week or two, before, almost in an instant, losing interest and letting the world die. Now, I've heard some people describe the 2-week Minecraft phase largely positively, almost as their preferred way to play the game. And if this is the kind of routine that you like to have for Minecraft, then I'm not here to tell you you're wrong. But I've also heard the 2-week Minecraft phase lamented by people who want more out of their worlds, who want to experience the same wonder-like enjoyment of creation that they had for the game as a child. And if that's you, then might I suggest Minecraft Singleplayer? See, the majority of the discussion I've seen online about the 2-week Minecraft phase involves treating Minecraft as basically a social experience. And look, I've started multiplayer worlds with my friends before. I know how fun it can be. But that kind of experience is still at odds with the expectations we set for building these huge, storied, and ever-expanding worlds. I see multiplayer Minecraft as essentially a really, really fun party game. It's the type of gameplay experience that always facilitates good conversations and iconic moments by the minute. And that's great. But how many social games have you seriously gotten into for a period of more than 2-ish weeks? These games are, by design, not the center of attention when you're playing them, which makes them incredibly easy to just drop and forget about. That, and adult life is also really busy. It's hard to get people consistently on a world. Often, all it takes is one of your friends becoming too time crunched to play the game, and all the momentum of the world dies. And again, I really do like playing multiplayer Minecraft with friends. But I also try never to get too attached to these worlds. I know they're made primarily just to facilitate conversations between my friends and I. And I love them for that. But they're not meant to last. These worlds don't represent the core of what I love about Minecraft. But when I do want to get at that core, I turn to Singleplayer. I've been playing single-player Minecraft for just under 4 years now, and I really cannot overstate how reliable a source of relaxation it is for me. There's just no room for stress in a single-player world. everything becomes about you and your projects. Pure and simple creation becomes the central hook of the game. For me, the creation I tend towards is building, but people have also devoted hundreds of hours towards creating complex redstone machines or perfecting efficient farming. The point is that these projects are your own. Of course, that doesn't mean you can't invite friends into the world, or even ask them to participate in it. But the perspective one should have on the world shouldn't be of it being a big social hub to hang out with people. You have special ownership over it. That degree of ownership over a creative project is really something we all need to have. It gives us an outlet for expression, and dramatic as I know this sounds, allows us to feel like we left our imprint on something. Even something as simple as a digital world. So, if you're bought into the single player experience, let me just recommend going into your new world with a degree of intentionality on what you'll be doing. Just building whatever comes to your mind may be fun at first, but in my experience, those kinds of habits only lead towards making any project feel disconnected and ultimately pointless. Go in with an idea. It can be as simple and quaint as building a town, or as inventive as building a redstone computer. The point is, though, that the world needs to have a direction. I favor building civilizations, as it's easier to make progress on smaller buildings during every play session. For me, that meant spending more than 3 years building up this underwater city, which had some nice looking sections to it, but other parts revealed my outdated style of building. So I've recently sidelined that for another world, which focuses on some more recent ideas I've had. I think another advantage towards building worlds like this is it lends towards them never being finished. Even if you somehow finish building an entire urban city, your world is still infinite, and nothing is stopping you from traveling 100 blocks away and building the rural areas. So pick a version and update that you like, find some settings that fit your playstyle, and then just stick with them. I'm not here to gatekeep how you play the game, but it's best to at least stay with an approach once you find it. Consistent rules are the lifeblood of good creativity, after all. From there, all that's left in front of you is whatever you can think of.